I gotta go shovel, dog. You wanna help me? Wanna help me figure out life? Instead of try to clown me out? Because I used to just want a wife, you know? I used to not worry about a lot of things. I used to just want a woman to protect that would give me a child in some type of way. Not realizing that God is the one bringing children in the world through women. You know what I mean? Because they teach you a bunch of shit in school and the society that's not real, in my opinion. And then they teach women to hate each other, and they teach men to hate themselves. And then they teach women to hate men, and then they teach men to hate women, and it's a vicious cycle, can't you tell? It's like they want you to go to fucking hell. These demonic type people. They act like cleaning up the doorway is gonna save them from evil. Like, yeah, that's gonna help with a mind state. It's gonna help with your mind. It's not gonna help with anything else, bro. Spiritual sicknesses need prayer. Fasting. Yes, they do. You know? When you have a broken bed and it reminds you of somebody, like, you can't really help it, right? Or when you have the same bed that you slept with somebody in, like, you can't help but think about them, you know? Because you weren't really lustful with them. You wanted to love them forever. Any girl I've ever had a crush on like that, in that way, I wanted to love forever. Make them a mother. That's why I didn't just go fuck her every time, you know, every time I felt like I could or wanted to. I didn't just go doing that, you know? I thought it was wrong to look at women in that way. My whole life. Because there's something in my DNA that wants to be lustful. And then I try to just attach love to it. Instead of focusing on not having a lustful thought, you know? Like, it's more difficult. It's always on your mind then, you know? Don't have a lustful thought. Don't have a lustful thought. Don't have a lustful thought. It's just more on your mind. It's just on your mind even more when you do that. So instead of don't have a lustful thought, don't have a lustful thought, I try to say, you'd make a good mother. You know what I mean? You deserve to have men protecting you. Instead of letting them let you down. Like, you know? Instead of making you feel like you don't need no man. Like, you do need men. Men make the society run, just like men need women. We all make the society run, bro. Tired of this fucking slop narrative that you want to live by. I really am tired of it. Because they don't know how to get by without bullshit in their face, in my opinion. Narcissists, not women. Narcissists. They need bullshit in their face. They can't go read the truth for themselves. They need bullshit in their face. I'm not bullshitting you, though. When I give you positive affirmations, I'm not bullshitting you. You know why? Because I'm not really trying to get with you. Deep down. There's something about me that you ain't gonna like. And I already know it all the time. Because it's hard for them to show love, you know? Actual love. In my opinion, a lot of women, they don't know how to show love. Like a man will show you love. I'm talking about a good man that's not gonna lust on you or try to steal from you. You know? I've had plenty of friends steal from me. And plenty of enemies teach me the real lesson. Like, oh yeah, don't trust them. Be thankful that they're watching out for the person you enjoy. That's what I was saying. Thank God for watching out for quote unquote my girl. Because back in the day, that was my girl. It's not about possession, bro. Even if I had a crush on you and wanted you to be my girl, it's not to control you. It's like, I want to hold you. I want to wipe your tears away. I don't want to be the reason you cry. If I'm the reason you cry, I go away. I let you go. You know? That's just something I've always done. Because I'm always the one that has to shovel, son. Like, for other people. A lot of the times. It's always been a woman. You think I resent women for that? That they use men to their advantage. Like, yeah, if you're a weak person. Because women are just weaker in their body. Their upper body strength. So, for me to use the shovel is easier than a woman to do it. So, I go do it. It's called equity, right? It's almost like we always had that, but then they convince women that marriage is hazmat, slavery, and I'm always the one saying, but for who? Slavery for who? It depends on who has the narcissism and who doesn't. Because I have to give up my body to protect women's bodies, right? I have to risk my neck and my skin and my spirit and my soul. I have to risk everything. Because I'm getting tired of it, the way men are. I feel the same way as you, girl. Like, I'm tired of that, the way they lie to girls. Like, I could give you all the opportunities to want to be with me. If it doesn't feel right, I can't make it feel right. It's not on me. If it doesn't feel right for me, it's on them to make me feel right to be around them. Just like it's on me to make them feel right to be around me. I don't try to take shit personally. The coughing, it's, oh, you're stalking me. No, that's not what I said. I said you're acting like a bunch of stalkerazzi scumbags. And then God lets you be that. Because I put it on you. It's my perception. Maybe not you listening, but there's plenty of them out there, bro. Fucking stalkers. They'll laugh when you say it, too. I say you can't be a stalker forever. And they laugh at it. Because they're like, who would watch you? Who would stalk you? All that type of shit, you know? That's just what I say about it. Like, thanks for the prayers, you know? It made me feel good enough to go shovel. Because I saw it stop snowing and I was like, fuck. I don't want to do this. But then, if I need to get my milk, I have to. You know, my raw milk. It's like my vaccine. It's better than putting this pasteurized junk in my coffee. You know, a little bit of sugar and some raw milk. Now you have breakfast. The only thing better for you is probably like ghee and black coffee. I try not to drink this shit all the time too. I'm addicted to coffee, caffeine. You know why? Because I've been drinking it since before I was a teen. That's actually my demon. So for me to want to go drinking alcohol is better than the caffeine. Because I've been drinking caffeine since I was 13. Before that. It's bad. I was addicted to food also. I was addicted to nudes. I was addicted to a lot of things, dude. You see God helping me through that all the time. It's just more difficult for me than other people. And then it makes it hard for me to have regular shit. Because everybody thinks I'm evil, or I assume they think I'm evil. I view myself in a bad way, and I try not to project it onto them. Like, nah, you hate me. Because I don't hate you. I try my best not to hate anybody. It takes up too much fucking energy to hate somebody or have animosity. It takes up way too much energy. I'd much rather smoke a spliff and drink a coffee before I go shoveling than waste my time hating on somebody. It's just that always when I'm about to go shovel, that's when it gets in the way. That's when somebody wants to block you off. When you're about to go do something. Just as you're thanking God for friends that pray for you. Even a little bit. Even just a little bit. Like I could feel that, you know? The prayer. It's a prayer. It's not a lustful thing. Or a secret love. It's like, bro, why do you wait till 1 p.m. to eat breakfast? Why do you wait this long? You don't see me bitching about it, really. I get more upset about it when the camera's not rolling, because I start wanting to get the fuck out of here. I start wanting to go that way instead of go around the back. Because it's easier for me to get to the shovel through the house in the garage. It's easier for me to open up the garage from pressing the button than trying to punch the fucking code in. See? Thank you, God. It's just gonna be my luck by the time I'm done with the coffee. He's gonna come back out there wanting to eat. Because I try to avoid conflict, bro. If I know you got a problem with me, I try to stay away from you. Because I don't really have problems with anybody, bro. It seems like people have a problem with me. And then they need to get around me for some reason. It's weird. And then they wonder why it seems like I have a problem with that. They think I have a problem with them because of that. It's like, nah, bro, it feels like you got a problem with me, even though you say you like me. You say you have no animosity towards me, but it feels like you got some type of issue with something I'm doing or saying, and I try not to take it personally, because we're not always going to agree. Simple as that. We're not always going to fucking agree. I think it's always been slavery. You want to put it on women, and I want to put it on men, but I try to put it on God. Like, he put us here for a reason. You know? Not to be a fucking demon on animals, bro. Yes, I was a vegan for the animals. For them to tell me I wasn't really vegan is disrespectful. Why do you think I started going at veganism? Not vegans. Veganism. I started going against it. Same difference for Catholicism. Because it's already been a schism. And I'm like, yo, you should go join the rest of your religion and have Christ as the head of your church. Not people like me having to fucking remind you where I don't even want to go there. I don't even want to go to churches. You know why? It's full of a bunch of fucking fakers that don't really care about you. They care. All right, I'm glad you care about God more than me. But that should make you want to help me when I need your fucking help, instead of creating this toxicity where it's a toxic trait for me to not want to ask for help when I need help. Clearly need help. Like, yeah, I really just want to sit there with a cluttered mess, guys. It's not like I have to go shovel or use a snowblower and then I get tired. It's not like I was working for 7 days a week and then I got fucking tired because I don't have a wife to cook for me or anybody. It's not what she's good for. It's not all they're good for, bro. To give me kids, to plant my seed inside of, to cook food for me and clean up after me. I don't need them to be my mommy. Even if I have less money than them. I can respect her femininity, even if she tries to disrespect me for having less money than her. Because I'll remind her, like, would you treat a guy with more money this way? You know, would you treat somebody who has more money than me this way? Then you only respect materialism, babe. If that's the case. You only need my help when you think I got something to give you, right? But when all I have is love and prayers, it should be enough. You should like me more when I'm willing to give you $5 after I come out the store, because all I have is a $20 bill. No, you love these dudes giving you $100 bills even though they got millions. They got thousands. They're not really caring if you get out of a bad situation, now are they? They're not really wanting you to forgive your father, and hopefully your father loves you. They're not really wanting that for you, now are they? They want you to just be a sex object for them, and they think of you in a lustful way, now don't they? Instead of wanting you to come first, they just give a fuck if you're looking pleased by them. They want to be a people pleaser on you, and I don't. I want you to be happy with or without me. That's actual love. You understand that shit yet? Or you don't? Maybe you will one day. Because I don't try to be a gloat or a braggart. I don't try to be false light, male machismo bullshit. Because you have to be soft around females. But strong enough to protect them from other dudes that want to disrespect them, right? Trouble is, if they want to get you into fights and insurrections at every fucking intersection, every single crossroad, they're like, aren't you going to protect me? After they're directing energy to them for the negativity to bounce back at you. You know, they're going to get you into fights. They need to relax, is what I tell them. You need to chill. There's dudes out here that are not going to tolerate you talking shit to them with me around you. They're going to come up to me and want to hit me. You think I want to get into a fight everywhere I go because some dumb bitch wants to disrespect the dudes? Like, bro, I don't even talk to bro like that. You know, I don't even like this motherfucker, and I don't talk to him like that. You know why? Because I don't want to fight all day, bro. I don't want to be in a hospital. I don't want to put anybody in a hospital. I want to be peaceful with people. I don't want to have this fake prosperity prayer giving you fake peace from a false light. No, I want Jesus Christ to come into your life and separate you from whatever you need to fight with every single night. something inside yourself, right? You gotta fight that shit all day, and you don't want to put it on God, like how I do. That's why I could get sleep, because there's plenty of worries I have, things I used to be about, things I don't remember being about, things I can't recall. There's plenty of this stuff for me. It's not that I never worry about it. I just repent. I used to fornicate. It doesn't have to be it doesn't have to be heavily womanizing behavior for me to fornicate, bro. All it takes is one time to fornicate, right? It just sucks because I don't try to look for excuses. But the thing is, any girl I've ever slept with, I wanted to be with them forever at the moment. In the moment of me sleeping with them, my mind was saying I could be with this person forever. That's why you're supposed to do vetting. That's why you're supposed to have discernment. Because they could change up their mind. They could switch up on you at the drop of a dime. Man or woman. You gotta have discernment for who you sleep with, right? Because a lot of people got fucking demons in them, and they want to pass it off on everybody. It's a demon. It's an infection. It's an infestation. It's a parasitic relationship between demons and humanity. That's why God casts them into the lake of fire at the end of the story. Now, doesn't he?